I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm all out of ideas. Hit it.
You have failed us for the last time, Beta.
Here comes the obligatory, badly written villains.
I see.
So Columbus lied to them. He entered a much shorter journey.
Nah, see, that intro scene is either supposed to make us feel bad for Nymph, or it's supposed to show us the cruelty of the villains that we are now introduced to, or both.
A tale of the discovery of the new world.
Wow.
This is huge. This is that legendary DVD, the ridiculously perverted one with all the bouncy goodness. The Age of
Girls Gone Wild. You know.
It's nothing.
I need to act normal. I have to find a way to be more like the humans I know.
Wait, does this mean that she's actively like trying to be fake and trying not to be the queen, or did her memory get erased again?
To act human is to lie.
Oh, great. Alright, so the whole thing is that she's going to be lying the entire episode, and it's going to get them into some crazy trouble.
Yeah, what's up? I just wanted you to know that I hate you. No one thinks you're cute. In fact, everyone thinks you're quite unattractive. You appear to be kind, but you're actually a very violent person. Why? I also
Wait,
think you're just
no,
a
she
little
is
too
violent. That's pretty
I
bad.
knew you're a very nice person.
Oh, stop.
Oh, no.
And as for you, Tomoki, I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore.
That would actually be a good thing to hear, actually, because doesn't he just want to be alone?
No one has ever talked to me like that before. Yours is such a meeting.
Oh, what a problem. No one ever talking bad to you. Everyone always catering to you.
This sucks.
Oh, what a world.
Everybody's just doing whatever the hell they want. Damn.
And what was it? The statistic of the majority of bullying women receive online is from other women, because you damn well know that, I mean, unless you're like butt ugly, that every dude that sends a comment your way is going to be flattering, even if it's not true. No wonder women have trust issues. Everybody's trying to compliment, even if they're not even trying to get in their pants. Every woman is always complimented. If you're average, if you're even slightly below average or above, it's, oh, you're so cute. Oh, I love your hair today. Oh, your outfit.
So you can relax a bit, girl.
It's a whole nother world, man. It's a whole nother world.
You know? The only reason I'm here is to take her back.
That blinking light on her neck, is that like her HP?
I will follow my master's orders. What are those two people doing? It looks like the woman is taking off her clothes.
Don't look.
I'm here to take him hostage, not get ordered around. What am I doing listening to him?
Good. Now, as punishment, you have to do everything I tell you today. Understand
Tomo
me?
just has a
Now
way
let's
with
go.
women, I
You're coming with
suppose.
me.
That's right, I totally hate you. That's what I thought.
You know what would be more enjoyable, I think, is if we didn't understand the motives of the characters, because we're always thrusted into their mind of having them doing a little monologue to themselves, where they're explaining to themselves what they're doing. Like, oh, to be more human, I need to lie? And then with Nymph, it's, I'm going to steal the master. I'm gonna kidnap him. But it would be nice if we didn't know their motives, so like out of nowhere.
Tell you what, instead, if we make some decent cash, I'll buy you whatever you want.
Whatever.
That out of nowhere, it'd be nice to have Icarus out of nowhere just be like, I hate you. And then it's like, what?
Sure, that sounds easy enough.
What? At least there'd be a twist, and you'd be like,
You know the stuff you're trying to sell
you
is
would have
pretty
the same
crappy.
reaction as Sahara,
Why
being
don't
like,
you open up a
what?
food booth like Alpha
And
did?
then you could spend
Like
the
an
episode
okonomiyaki
trying to
man.
figure out why.
Makes sense. For those who prefer them just right, our standard boobies. For those who like them a little more petite, try our half-egg boobies. And for those with a love of the enormous or glorious E and F cup boobies.
she got
Looks
the
like all
A
the female
cup.
customers are ditching you.
Son of a bitch.
Why don't you try selling some cut?
Toss in a free pick of the chick who wears them. What do you say, huh?
Oh god, here comes
Tomoki?
it. Fuck. He's
You
naked.
okay there?
What? Ah! Ew. Why didn't she shove the fan up his ass?
This is about you wanting to be popular with the ladies?
Maybe, but it's not like that's ever gonna happen.
So he wants to be the top 20% of men, but in the meantime,
I just gave you the
he's
gift of cool
just
guy
fapping to
jamming.
porn because that's all he
Look
can
over
get.
It's already taking effect.
Where the those girls.
Wow, what a dream come
Basically,
true.
I used my
The moment I've been waiting for my whole life! Now I can show him what a real man is made of!
This is bad. I ended up helping him out. I'm supposed to be taking the idiot hostage, not hooking
Okay,
him up
she
with
is an
endless
idiot.
supply of hot.
Why are you
I
just
hated
sitting there?
Nymph when she had
Move that
ulterior
cute
motives
material.
and she was
Bring us
doing
more
her best.
drinks, would ya?
But now I think I hate her even more that she is completely
Champagne Tower,
impotent.
coming up.
She's useless.
Tower.
She sucks.
What's a Tomoki Tower?
Gaze upon my manhood. This is the Tomoki Tower.
I'm sorry, what?
What? What's wrong here, ladies? Is there some kind of problem or? You jerk!
I hate you.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
But you have shown me what it's like to live the dream, and I've finally got enough money.
The dream. Just to have
I want to thank you.
women trip all over themselves to get to you.
actually thinking
What a dream. Because you all know the ultimate prize in life.
Angeloid. As long as I
is
have
a
this
woman.
chain on my choker, I'm destined never.
That is why you go to school.
business venture
That is
is
why
very
you read
popular.
books
Why is
and
it that
why
you're forcing
you
yourself to
educate yourself and why you get a job and why you climb the corporate
are you?
ladder and why you change yourself,
I am
why
a
you work
human.
out, why the
Why
whole
did
that
Nymph return?
I do not know anything.
is to get is to be in a
Know what it looks like
relationship
to
with
me.
a woman.
you're saying the
I mean, half the
opposite.
population
Normal humans
they're
lie, therefore
but
I do all
goddesses.
I underneath it all, you're actually very nice and quite gentle.
So then that other thing
No, she's a violent hoe.
skinny?
She a bitch.
Wait a sec.
Correct. Which
Don't
means
give me
I
none
like
of that
that you're
shit.
slightly overweight.
I think it was their parents who stopped them, something like that.
Oh god.
But the next thing I knew, I was all alone. So that's why when I thought about you and Nymph vanishing on me like that, I guess I just got.
So he has
well, it reminded
abandonment
me of What
issues?
happened back then?
Wow. Oh my god. So the reason why he wants to be left alone in life is because he's doing a type of self-fulfilling prophecy where it's like, well, I can't be let down of people leaving me if I leave them first is what's going on. Like that whole episode was like so pointless. The only thing that mattered was the very beginning where she was like, oh, I need to be more like a human, so I need to lie. And then we got like 15 minutes of just nonsense and filler, and then it's like, oh, we found out why she was lying, and then we got back to the story. These detours, I don't like these detours, man. And we finally got, oh yeah, I was just lying, I was saying everything opposite. It's like, oh, heartwarming, you actually care about us? And it was like a 20-minute detour just to learn that she cares about them. Which isn't really explained very well because I still don't understand how the mind block, how all the programming in her is preventing her from caring and from showing emotion. And I guess Nymph unlocked some of that is why she's finally starting to care, or did she already care? It's not really clear about that. I don't know. It seems to just be very surface level, heartwarming, gooey feelings where it's like, okay, the words sound nice, but what does it mean? And then there's the sad thing about Tomo too, that this is another thing too, is
The age of warring booms,
oh
rebellion,
wow.
tooth and nail, breast to breast.
They're using those suckers like weapons.
Oh wow.
What time is
That was nice. I cannot focus right now. I am just wow, that is.
Melodious words of an angel go.
But I just wanted to say one note before I left, is that it's sad that was happened to him, that he that the reason why he just wants to be left alone is because he was showing his classmates something cool and they all followed him, so they all liked him at once. But then because a child got hurt, it was the parents that were like, oh, you can't hang out with this kid because you're gonna get hurt. And by doing that, it just ruined this kid's life because he now has no friends. That's kind of similar to what happened to me in my past, and it's getting me to self-reflect myself. But I'm reaffirmed in my own beliefs and desires and whatnot. But this kid had gone through some trauma, and I mean, I shouldn't make this about me, but you know, in the comments below, we could have a conversation if you like about that. But yeah, with Tomo, so he lost all his friends. He got abandonment issues, and so now, because he's so afraid of being abandoned, he's now just been like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, I just want to be left alone now. Quiet peace is better. And it's like, that sucks. And then I wanted to wrap that in as well with a lot of how I saw this meme of the meme of it showed the apartment of the guy with he just had a couch and a TV, and this girl did a status like, how do men live like this? And then below that was like, yeah, women cannot fathom how a man can just sit there and just have nothing going on in his mind and be completely happy. And I think a lot of girls enjoying this anime see that type of Tomo, like whenever they see guys like me per se, where I like to be alone and I like to be left alone, and I am completely off the sexual marketplace entirely, and I just want to go and be a hobo and just sit in a nice van that's like a little tent and RV, just live out of that thing for a while, if not the rest of my life. Oh, maybe just have a gaming laptop with me, just have a good old time, just, you know. And a lot of women don't quite understand how it is possible to be able to enjoy that type of life of solitude and being alone. And I think when they see a person like Tomo, it reaffirms their belief that it's like, yeah, that's why there's men out there that just want to be left alone and they're so grumpy. You know, to them it's grumpy, whereas to the guy it's like we're just happy. We're just happy being alone. We're just enjoying life, just enjoying the money we get, just being able to spend it on ourselves and just having a good time and not hurting anybody and just enjoying life, you know? And being creative like I'm doing now, creative with YouTube and hopefully bringing something to the world. But, you know, a lot of women see that person like Tomo and other media and whatever it may be and other guys that may have this type of trauma. And they're just like, that's why you're such a grump. That's why you don't like spending time with people. That's why you don't want a girlfriend, or that's why you don't you're not trying to get with anybody, and that's why you're single is because you're traumatized and this and that. And it's like, a lot of men do have that issue, but it's a sad thing, and that's why whether you're a dude or a dudette, you need to find peace within yourself and be happy with who you are. And I think the biggest way to really measure if you're at that point is when you're alone and there's like no one else that you're thinking about. Can you really be happy just by yourself? And can you go to the movies by yourself? Can you go shopping by yourself? Can you go to the grocery store by yourself? Can you see a funny meme and not send it to your closest friends? You know, and just enjoy yourself, you know? And if you can do that, then I think that's a first step in being free. And like, yeah, I don't know. I'm going on a rant right now because this is my passion right now, what I'm talking about. I love this. I love it all. Anyway, I'll see you on episode 10. Get to see that booty romp going on there, and get the titties bouncing and get them nice and oily and juicy and squishing together. Bye bye.